Well, the wife's out, so I'm using the kitchen counter to try to fit these speakers that I got. I mentioned in a prior video. This is the dash top, what do you call it? Dash pad. And I got these 4x6 speakers, which do fit this area. But here's the thing. Look at all these little places they have for you to mount stuff, right? All this business, crazy. Turns out the stock speaker mounts are exactly where these are, these little screws that hold the plate on to the speaker. That go through there. So, in order to mount these, of course, because nothing's easy, but at least they're not like inside where the speaker is. But I gotta remove all these screws first and probably drill these holes out a little bit, which, you know, it will be my pleasure to do because that's what I do, is I modify things to fit things. So that's what I'm gonna do. Next step. Okay, we're back after some grinding and cutting and fiddling. So what I ended up doing is, you guys see this, there's this little piece of metal here that on every one of these places where the screws go in. I had to grind those off to get this to fit in between these mounts, these posts, and I can get the speaker in there now. However, yeah, the tweeter's hitting in the center there. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna grab this. I ground out a little bit extra, and then now I can put this on over that somehow. I cracked it when I was working on this, but it doesn't really matter. That'll be okay. We're just using this now as a spacer, essentially. And then we can put this in there. Okay, so now that's good, and that sits flat. And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'm gonna see if I can just be lazy and put these speed nuts on. Maybe put a washer under there. I know it's probably not the best way, but it'll hold it if I just put a washer there and then I put these speed nuts. It'll hold the speaker fine. And the only thing I'm gonna do before I do that is I will use this foam and I'll just run it around this edge here so that there's a little bit of padding up against that. I might also, I don't know, I might put something between this and the metal, just because I can tell this is probably gonna rattle. You know what, maybe I can just use some washers. Although I do like the way this supports the speaker all the way around. So we'll see, I don't know. I might, maybe some RTV, I don't know. I don't want it to get messy. So maybe some tape, yeah. Duct tape or Gorilla Tape, that might do the trick. Just so it's like anti-rattle. But once this speaker is attached, it shouldn't really rattle much. And it's not like these things are gonna be producing much bass to rattle stuff anyway. So that's what it's looking at. I'll check back with you later when I have more progress. All right. There it is. Is it ideal? Nope. But is it solid as all get out? Yes, super solid. In fact, speed nuts are 3/8, by the way. So I just had some washers. I have a little mix of washers. Found some that fit okay. And just slapped it in there. So that's one done. I'm gonna do the other one. Okay, that's another job done. Other side is in. Next step is I'm gonna go ahead and wire these up with enough speaker wire so I can just plug it into the stereo later. Just wanna attach, at least get the wires ready while everything's out. And oh, last thing I have to do with this is attach the Vintage Air vent. So I'm gonna go grab that and see if I can get that going. Just real quick, I'm going to install the Vintage Air center dash pad vent. And before I do, I'm going to go ahead and grind out a little space for these two tabs so that this edge here can lay flush down there. I think that will just improve the fitment. All right, we're all screwed in. I have some of this stuff. I'm just gonna, it's kind of like a soft foam, real soft. And I'm just gonna tape it down with some of the metal ducting tape and stick that in there because, you know, why not just do overkill on everything? But I don't want air leaks. You know, I want the air going up into where I want it. And also, here's what it's called. Say this out loud. Say it again. All right, childish. Okay, I'm gonna put some metal tape on this and that'll wrap this up. Literally. Okay, Mr. Overkill strikes again. That is one sealed up vent. It's not going anywhere. Oh, excuse me. What the hell? I don't even know how I got this cut, you guys, but I want to acknowledge that I am bleeding for you to make these videos. Literally. Sorry if you're queasy, but serious, what the hell? This stuff, maybe. Gotta be careful with it. All right, that concludes this video. Thanks for watching. As always, watch at your own risk. Opinions expressed in these videos are not necessarily the opinions of our sponsors. See you later.